Welcome back, my fellow amazing fellow freedom fighters and lovers of freedom all over the world. My returning subscribers and those who are watching from a distance, I can only ask you for a favor to go ahead, smack the red buttons and click the notification bell so whenever we upload, you'll be able to get notified. My wonderful people, on this video is like an appeal and also a word of wisdom. I can recall when I was in my high school, one of my literature teacher was teaching us. He said that rumors spread like fire. Many of us have forgotten the reason why we're on social media or why we are fighting for Biafra. For the past 5 months now, it has been like Simon Ekpa up, Simon Ekpa down. Every rumor they want to target on Simon Ekpa. I wonder why. Jesus Christ received the same persecution when he was on this earthly ministry. Nnamdi Kanu received things worse than this. And I asked myself, how are the mighty falling? No matter the amount of money you are being paid for you to criticize and scrutinize your fellow warrior, you will end up in shame. Because whosoever that sells his own brother for usury, for gain, even your buyer is so skeptic and so afraid of you. My wonderful Biafran people, it is high time we desist from this our backbiting and this our rumor mongering. Nnamdi Kanu taught us something. I don't just see a post and jump into that post. I allow myself to make a little research before I can say it, because let me tell you, words are powerful. And even when you apologize, the person that you have done harm will always remember. He may forgive, but he may never forget. Can we just go back to why we are here and fight our battle accordingly and leave Simon Ekpa alone? Unlike this thing that is going on now about the kingdom, Simon Ekpa said nothing. I want you to hear it from him now.
Collecting online, your fans, well-wishers are worried seriously. You see, this is of course is not. I don't know if you have any other comment, but this is not out of context. As a matter of fact, I did not come here to address this. Any Idu is a name of a place. Idu is a name of place. I am with Biafra, and I will continue to be with Biafra until the people have a change of mind. You see, we know that a lot of people have issue with Biafra. It is not a new thing, okay? It is the same reason why some people are being skeptical in supporting Biafra because of the name. And we never had any problem with the name. This whole issue of name have been raised severally in different forums and all that. But it is not about the name now. It is not about the name. The Biafra people will collectively adopt the name. If they want to change the name, it is going to be by referendum. We understand the people have different understanding about Biafra and the origin of Biafra as a name. It is not a problem to me. If the people decide to adopt a different name, we adopt a different name. The name of the country sometimes does not actually come from the indigenous themselves. It is as a result of a historic issues or something that has happened in the past, or a memorial thing. So the name of countries come in different way suggested by people. Doesn't matter who they are. So the issue now is not about whether it is Idu Biafra, whether Idu Biafra, whether Idu Kingdom, whether Idu whatever it is, or whether Biafra. So it is not a problem. Why are you more concerned about the name of your country when you have not gotten the name, when you are not gotten the country? The most important thing is the country. And we are fighting for this Biafra under Biafra name. Now, let me tell you, there have been concern raised by, for example, people from our riverine area in those days that, they don't, buy this issue of Biafra and all that. So a lot of people agreed that Nigeria is not supposed to be one country. That is number one. Forget about the name. We are using Biafra because Biafra is known all over the world, recognized. Biafra has fought a war. People have died in the name of Biafra. Millions of people have died in the name of Biafra. And those who say they know the meaning of Biafra, translate it to meaning that bloodshed or something like that. But that is a story for another day. So if it entails or require that we have to be educating people based on the name of Biafra, we have to embark on that. But that is not the problem now. And also, Nnamdi Kanu have a very big role to play in whether we are changing them or not. And I don't see that happening until Nigeria is disintegrated. When Nigeria disintegrates, the people will come together to adopt a name. So if Nelly Ofebu or people are projecting Idu Kingdom or you don't crucify them, that is their opinion. And you cannot say that they don't have their own opinion. But my own is that we are going to use Biafra to project Biafra to get Biafra. And if along the line, the people come together to say they don't want Biafra, they want somebody, they want a different name, we go for it. It is not a name now. I don't know why people are chasing shadow. It is not a name. If he do, or any other name will make us to get freedom quickly, we go by it. If another name comes, if Nnamdi Kanu come out today and say, okay, I have thought over this name, he's the only one that can single-handedly influence. Okay? He can't change it, but he can influence. He can influence the name change, if there is any fault in the name. So, but for now, it is not about the fault. It is not about the name. It is about the freedom of the people in Nigeria. So we need to understand that the importance of living Nigeria, it is enough. Nero Febu have right to propose any name. It's her right. And likewise you have right to come up with any name. It is her right. So why are you people attacking her because she proposed a name of Idu Kingdom? You know? So if Nelly Ofebu propose a name that Biafra is a bad name, is a Portuguese name, that is her opinion, and she have right to do that. It is left for you to take it or you don't take it. But for me, we want to focus on this particular Biafra, which awareness has been created all over the world. And if we find out along the line that yes, there is a problem with the Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu must be part of it. You know, changing the name, and of course it is going to be the decision of every person in every Biafra land. It is not just one person thing. So, but she have made a point. She have her reason to doing that. I'm not going to condemn her for proposing Idu. After all, Idu is part of Biafra. You know, we have been fighting for Idu. Idu Kingdom. So everybody know, at least everybody agreed to that. But the point is that don't come here and start everything Nelly do. You attack her. She have opinion, and that opinion, the way you have your opinion is the way she have her opinion. I may not agree with her in everything, but that does not mean that she's not doing something praising. You know, she's not doing something emulating. She may be not what you think that she is. She may not be doing everything you want, but at least that is not a reason to condemn every of her opinion. That's her opinion. I may wake up tomorrow and say, okay, I want something else. And it's my opinion. It does not mean it is applicable or enforceable to every Biafran. But my own point is that everything that happened, it is subject to discussion, and the majority of people will carry the vote. Biafra is a nation that comprises of different people, and we must understand that. That issue has been addressed. Thank you very much. And I don't want to talk about it again.
Thank you, my amazing people. If the video interests you, go ahead, like, share,